ambition is the great fire. It's the liberator of the unconscious person, you know? It's like the first requirement of all action.
I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family.
So we're gonna get right into it. You know, I done heard the tracks and everything like that, and we want to let the people know definitely more about your stuff, because that's what the ambition is about, is being able to understand the artist and where you come from, and basically what has inspired the music to be like so great. So first thing I want to ask you is, where are you from specifically?
From a small town called Darien, Georgia. You know anything about South Georgia? I'm a small town between Savannah and Jacksonville, Florida, so I'm right there on the coast.
Right there on the coast.
Yes, sir.
So
country boy.
Country. So tell us a little about, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like how you grew up. You know what I mean? What was the neighborhood like where you grew up at?
Where I grew up at, it's really quiet. You know, it's a lot of older folks. You know, so it's quiet. You know, a lot of people would go there retire. You know, they just sitting there. But for the most part, growing up, it's been like a country boy. You know, outside, no shoes on. You know, I had the black parents, so, you know, discipline and all that, you know, just the worst, the regular childhood. The only thing I can say different was, you know, my family had some complications, but I guess that's what any family does.
Right.
You know.
I mean, when you say complications, something that you can elaborate on?
For the most part, like, my family just weird.
Weird.
Our family, in my household, we was always taught as, you know, the family with the most money. You know, we was looked at as, you know, we work hard for what we get, and since we got it, you know what I'm saying, people think, oh, they too good for us, you know what I'm saying. My family think that we top of the line, like we real expensive people, and not even like that. And to elaborate more on that, like, my dad wasn't really around when I was younger. Like, he was real absent, like, a lot of complications, but, you know what I'm saying, kind of helped me develop the mindset I got today.
Okay. So by your pops not being there, it kind of like help you understand what specifically about yourself, like growing up as a black man.
It really helped me to see, like, what my goal was. My ultimate goal, you know, make sure my family straight, because, you know, they was the ones who struggled with me. You know, they was the ones who went through those hard times with me. You know, we did some things that wasn't proud of, but, you know, we had to make it work.
Right. Just like a lot of black families, huh? Got to make that shit happen, right?
Yeah.
I feel
you.
You.
Gotta make something happen. But it also helped me to see, like, what kind of person I am. Like, like when adversity hit, like, it might hit me, but it don't overcome me. You know, I'm generally, most people when they meet me, I'm a nice, you know what I'm saying, goofy, laid back person. I bring energy, like a different kind of energy to a room.
Okay.
That's what helped me really change, because when stuff was going bad in the household, you know, everybody sat down and now, you know, thinking of the worst on that person. I always come through with that positive energy, that positive vibe, and you just, you know what I'm saying, they have no choice but for you to look on the brighter side and know that, you know what I'm saying, everything gonna be okay on the inside.
Right. I got you. So I want to take it back to the neighborhood. I mean, what was the name of the neighborhood you grew up in?
Well, where I'm from, we didn't really have no neighborhood, really. We grew up on streets. We grew up on streets, so it was all about what street and what side you was from, you know what I'm saying, what you was really into. Me, I stay I still stay in the same hood, same place that I have since I was little.
Right.
I stay on Black Road. That's that's really how it is. Like that.
Shout out to everybody that.
Street, like.
Quick shout out. Wait. Quick shout out to everybody on Black Road. You gotta give a shout out to them.
Black Road, shout out everybody in Darien, in McIntosh County. You know, them all my people out there.
Mack County, huh?
Yeah, okay. You know, they're all my people. It's a small town, so, you know, all us like family. You know, y'all jealous.
Okay. So being back in the neighborhood, like, being a kid growing up, you know what I mean? What kind of, what kind of people were in the neighborhood? I understand like there was good people and everything, but what people were like kind of like the crazies and everything, you know what I mean? Was it a lot of drug dealers? Was it a lot of,
That's really what I was surrounded by. Like a lot of my family was locked up in jail for stuff like that. Like it was always around me. That's why like when I see like stuff on TV and like a movie video, like it's not new to me. Like I know about some stuff. It's just that I was that type of person. I wasn't trying to get sucked into it. You know, I was really trying to like just set the example for like people below me and people around me.
Right. Okay, I got you. So, tell us about your moms, man, if you can offer anything. Because, you talked about dad, so if dad wasn't there and everything, how was mom's strength, as far as you growing up?
I'll give a shout out to mom. Mom is a superhero. That lady right there do everything. Like,
right.
That lady do everything. Growing up, moms, at one point in time, like, moms had a real nice job. She was able to take care of, because it was me and my 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest out of 3 kids.
Okay.
And she basically, at one time, she had a real good job. She was maintaining us, you know what I'm saying? She kept clothes on us, she, the basic stuff that, a child needs, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get everything I wanted, per se, like everybody else did.
Right,
but,
right.
I was still grateful with what I had.
Right.
At one point, I want to say about 2013, 14, things started taking a turn for the worse. Like, she lost a job. And, where I'm from, like, it's a real small town, so it was only, like, limited jobs. So, it wasn't nothing too good that she could, like, really thrive off of. So, after she lost her job in 2012, 13, like, it became a real struggle. Like, school was a real struggle. Like, it's been countless times where school start, I gotta use the same old stuff from last year, like, and I wasn't really, at one point, the person to get new stuff like that, like Christmas. I maybe get like one thing I really wanted, like the other kids getting what they wanted.
Right.
Like, it was just like, it was a struggle. It was just her, I was young at the time. I was still, doing sports, playing sports, and, trying to take care of 3 kids. I know it was kind of tough on them. Like, it's been a struggle ever since, but, without black families, we just keep our head high, And as long as we got that roof over our head, and we keep it pushing.
Right.
We don't really dwell on. We're really doing bad. Like, we do, we have our breakdowns, she do have her breakdowns, and I'll be there for her.
Right.
But, like, now it's at that point where I'm trying to give it back to her.
Right. I got you. Definitely. I understand that. So, I know. We got Alicia Brooke here. You know what I mean? She really brought you to our attention and everything and stuff. Say hi, Alicia.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
All right. So, definitely want to keep going and listening to your story, and figuring out what you have going on, and what you have going on in music, and what age did you start really experimenting in music?
To be honest, actually, like, I've always been like a music genius. Like I said before, I'm an entertainer, so like me, not a lot of people know. Like, I love to dance. Like, music was my like an escape, almost like basketball, because it gave me a different feeling. To me, music is a vibe. So I say, like, I was listening to music from a very young age, like, all the greats. But me making music, I actually, to be honest, I started around May of this year, to be honest. Like, and it wasn't like I've been wanting to do. I did, like, it was just like I had a talent to be an entertainer, so to speak. So it wasn't like I was just focused on music. I was the type of person that I like to, enlighten people. Like, I like to bring the vibe and the good energy. So I thought I incorporated with music, but I didn't know how it was gonna work. And shout out to my homeboy DeAndre. He told me, like, hey, like, I heard you got little vocals, and I know you listen to a lot of music, like, and he the one who really started me with it. So I gave it a try, and and slightly take an elevation from here.
Right. Nice. So, what was the title of the song, and where were you at when you wrote the song? Of the first song you wrote? Yeah.
I ever recorded officially, the song is called Dreamed Of. It's actually released on SoundCloud. I didn't really put it out like that. To be honest, my first track, I didn't really like it, but surprisingly, a lot of people liked it. And when I was in my dorm room, and we found the beat off YouTube, like everybody else, YouTube beats, and I wrote something to it. And my first song was like, all my life, you know what I'm saying, I always got the short end of the stick, like with everything. I always got the short end of the stick. So my first song, when I wrote that, I was talking about all the stuff I dreamed about, like all the stuff like traveling, being, comfortable. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Like that. My first song was called Dreamed Of. So it is on SoundCloud. It's on my SoundCloud. And go to SoundCloud, type in BC and type in Georgia. You see me pop up, and it's on there. So.
Nice. That's what's up.
Okay, I got a quick question. How old was you when you wrote the song? How old was you?
I was 20. I'm 20 years old. I was the same age I am now, 20.
Okay, 20. Okay. All right, bet. So, let's talk about musical influences and stuff, especially as kids growing up and everything. We always got the people we listen to, or we really got people that inspire us through our communities and through who's around us, that energy. And then we got like our musical professionals, the people that we listen to. So curious to know like who kind of like influenced the music.
From a professional standpoint, what influenced me to start doing music was really I would say it goes back early, like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. Just seeing them artists like make music, and then the way they dance to it, and they just give off about like being a performer, entertainer, and that's just something like I'm saying now people born with.
Right.
People are born with just being an entertainer. I'm saying dance moves. Like I never took one dance class in my life, but like if you ask anybody from where I'm from, like they know like I won talent shows, dancing. Like music has always been like an influence on me of my mood, or how I'm feeling. The people I listen to really explain me. Like if I'm into like a grind mode, I'm really trying to go get something, I listen to like all the old classics. Like I listen to Ace Hood, Tupac, Biggie. I still listen to them, still bump those. Cause those are the vibes that started. What I got going on now.
Right, because I heard the music. You got like a unique sound. You got where you can sing and you can like rap, but you got like some harmonizing and no kind of like saying that you sound like somebody. I just want to tell you what you remind me of when I heard one of the songs. Right, you remind me kind of like of Nelly, like an old school Nelly. How he used to harmonize. You know what I'm saying? On the beat when he did his flow and everything. So that was like dope too. Because everybody was bumping Nelly. I was listening to Nelly like crazy too. Because we both from the Midwest, me and Alicia. So that was like dope to be able to be able to hear that inside of it as well and everything. So that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. What'd you say?
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I got my vibes from because like growing up in a house full of women, like I'm a lover's boy. So me, I like I can rap like just to show off my ability to branch off, but like my go-to will be like always like harmonize. I'm a smooth dude. Like I've always been like the ladies man. Like growing up, like growing in a house full of women. Like I'm a ladies man, so I like to make smooth listening music. That's smooth for the ears. Lately I've been listening to a lot of Young Blue. I get the way he harmonizes and he comes on tracks like he got a real smooth, like it's like a R&B with with just a dash of like rap in it. And I like that. It's real smooth.
Right. Yeah. Because it definitely fit like like the music, like the lyrics and how you harmonize and everything. So yeah. That's dope. So I'm looking at so basically you write your song and everything like that. You influenced by this. you know what I mean, the community and everything like that. So ladies, man, grew up with a house full of females and everything like that. So understanding that. So the thing is, like, with the music, what is like the ultimate thing that you want to influence the listeners when we hear the music? What is it that you want us to be able to get from the music? Is it style? Is it content of the music? I'm gonna let you answer it.
A lot of my songs, like, and the ones that be to come, like, a lot of my songs, I want to tell my story, but I want to tell it to where you don't feel sorry for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of rappers, like when they go into, like, you know what I'm saying, they rap about their past and stuff, it make you feel kind of like bad for them. Like, I know what they went through. Like me, growing up, like, you know what I'm saying, I was always had the tough skin. I had to have the tough skin when stuff go down. So I always want to be like, okay, I'll tell my story, but I don't want it to be like a sob story. Like, yeah, I did this and that, and I came from this. You know what I'm saying? But look where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like, my goal is when you hear my music, you know what I'm saying, it'll change your mood. Like, that's what I want. That's what my ultimate goal is, to turn on, like, you can turn on any of my songs, and whatever mood you in, that's what it'll change your mood. It should change your mood. Like, if you mad, listen to one of my songs, and oh yeah, I'm in a better mood. Like, my whole thing is, like, especially, like, with me, I know when I grew up, when I listened to music was my escape to change how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm real sad or I'm real angry. Let me turn on something smooth and, you know what I'm saying, lighten my mood. So that's what I want to get out of it. Like, I want my listeners to listen to me and be like, you know what I'm saying, he influenced me to do this and do that. Like, he influenced me to, even though it looks bad here, you know what I'm saying, it's not impossible to change the situation. Because, you know, it's been a lot of times where I've been stuck in a rut and I just been like, I can't, like, what am I going to do here? Like, I can't get out of this rut. But there's always a way out of something. So with my music, I want everybody to realize that, you know, it may look grim, but, you know what I'm saying, change the mood, put your head up, you know what I'm saying, keep trucking, keep going, you know what I'm saying. If you really want it, it's gonna work out for you.
Right. Nice. And that's definitely, you know, what a lot of our listeners look for in music, is to be able to, you know, feel that type of vibe. And also, can you tell me like what motivates you to write?
Motivation comes from, for one, like, my songs come from the beat. Like, depending on how the beat is, will tell me how I need to, like, what I need to talk about while coming on. But if I have, like, a set tone I want to bring, it'll be, like, over past experience. So I know I'm not the only person that goes through what I go through. Like, I know there's people that out there that go through worse than I go through.
Right.
So if they go through worse, I want to just be able to influence them. Like, I want it to be relatable. Like, my biggest thing is I listen to artists, and it's either something that I really relate to, that's why I vibe with it, or something I want to do, like, later on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just keeping it relatable, because I know the more people that can relate to me, you know what I'm saying, that'll keep them around longer. Like, that's just like just like Nelly. Like, Nelly got die-hard fans because there's a lot of people that relate to him,
right,
like, in the past. So it's just like that, then, yeah.
Okay. And projects. Let's talk about projects, and let's talk about performances. All right. So as far as, like, upcoming projects, you know what I mean, let's speak on that. Like what is, like, your top joints that you got going on?
Right now I'm working on I'm finishing up on mixtape that's hopefully dropping the first of the year. So y'all be on the lookout. January 1st. It's called SOS, which is, instead of being help, it's the start of something. But,
okay.
You know, it's the start of something new. Like, you know, my whole life, like, growing up, like, in my small town, like, we've only had, like, one professional athlete really make it out, Allen Bailey. He plays for the Chiefs. You know, from where I'm from, like, everybody's trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, get out of that small town. Because a lot of people will leave, come back, and just get stuck there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a trap.
Right.
So, you know, my biggest thing was trying to get, you know what I'm saying, out of there. So, like, for the longest, you know what I'm saying, it's been, like, hoop, playing basketball, trying to make it out, and trying to do something with it. I'm still doing that now.
You got skills in basketball?
Now,
you got some skills?
I'm going to do another thing.
Huh?
You said what?
I said you got some skills in basketball? You got some real serious? You got some handles?
Oh yeah, I got a little something now. I'm from the country, so we do a lot of stuff. So I got a little athleticism that the country just give you living there.
Okay. I got you. So you got some skills. All right, bet. All right. The song and everything like that. As far as like on the mixtape, what are some of the songs that you want the people to be able to kind of like pay attention to?
For starters, my 2 singles that I got released, No Love and Go Get It, those will be on there. I'm expecting Go Get It to
definitely let me hold on. I gotta definitely let the listeners know. Gotta go get it joint. Not to say No Love, they both fire, but I just had to put it out there because people got the songs that they like. You know what I mean? But Go Get It is that joint. So definitely let people know. Keep listening to that shit because I listen to that shit like 10 times in a row, dog. That shit is like super fun. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. That was the dope joint for me right there.
I wrote that one from the heart. I wrote that one. That song came from, actually, I wrote that song like in the summer. Like, both of those songs, like me, like, once I get an inspiration, like, it don't take me long to, get it too. Cause it's like me, like, start music, like, I got vision.
Right.
So, like, whenever that vision comes, I just act on it and it just flows. I just can't explain it. And I just once I get the song written, I find the perfect beat to complement the tone, and that's how that happened. I wrote Go Get It this summer because this summer it was just a lot going on like in my household. And, my mom was always stressed out, like, because there was always some money issues, and it was always something, like, it was always something stressing my mama out.
Right.
And and at the time, like, my sister, one of her friends, got kicked out. She was living with us, so there was a lot of people in a little space. Cause, I'm from the country, so we had like a double wide trailer, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it was 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. And, it was a lot of people in a certain space. My mom was always stressed out. Me being in college, like, I'm away from home, so I'm not really there to, help mom regulate and stuff like that.
Right.
But my sister does when I'm away. And it was just like a lot of anger and, a lot of just built up tension in the house. And, that's what inspired me to write Go Get It. Like, I gotta go change my life so my mom can stop stressing, because little people know stress will kill you. That's why I don't try to stress. Stress will kill you.
Yeah, definitely. So does the fam know that, like, hey, I'm in college, I'm doing this music, that this is the reason why I gotta be out here, trying to make it happen, because I gotta make a better way for y'all. I gotta make a better way for me. I'm saying? I'm a black male. This is what I supposed to be doing. So do they understand that, or is there like a man? He should be here to help. That type of thing, or what?
It's definitely a toss up. Me personally, I would love to, go stay and help, cause like seeing my mom smile, I watch my mom cry a lot of times, and it's like the image just eats me up, and I really don't like that. Right. And it's not even like something like I can control. It just, it just happens. So like I definitely be wanting to go home, but I know, like, especially now that I'm starting it, and especially if my music takes off, which I know it eventually will. Like, I know I'm be away from home a lot, but I know, like, what I'm doing is for a better cause. And my family supports me in everything. Like, my 2 sisters, my mom, and my nephew's 3 years old, they really my biggest supporters. Like, they hear all my music before it drops, like all my little performance snippets I got, like Snapchat and stuff, like, they get all of that. Like, they be the first person to hear it. Like, what surprised me was, my mom picked me up, last summer after the school semester ended, and on the way back home, she was listening to that Dream, the first song I ever wrote, and she knew every word to it, every word.
You didn't even know she knew it?
Man. Like, and she was in the car, I was driving, she was in the car, turned up, singing everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, mom knows my songs. Like,
that's the first time you ever heard her? No, that was the first time you ever heard her, like, singing, like, word to word like that? You never?
Yeah, word for word. Like, she know a lot of my songs, like, that's unreleased. Like, I got like unreleased songs on my phone that I sent her. Right. She listens to them in the car, like, and she knows all the words.
That's dope.
That's the crazy part. She knows all the words. Like, Her favorite song, her favorite song right now, I think is, I actually wrote a song for her that's released on SoundCloud. It's called Feel Me.
Feel Me?
And in the cover art, it's a picture of me and her when I was younger.
Okay.
And that's her favorite song because that song was dedicated to her. And that's her favorite song. She knows every word of that. But she just texted me last night, and she was listening to that Go Get It just like you were. That's why I was laughing.
That's that joint, man.
Go Get It. And she
That
was
joint.
pumping. And then she always around my nephew. So, and my nephew's favorite song, No Love, because, you know, he's 3 years old, so he likes to jump around.
Right,
so
right,
that
right.
song right there just make him jump around. So it's just seeing my 3-year-old nephew, like, you know what I'm saying, he's just starting to, like, he know how to talk, but, you know, he's still working on it. To hear him singing my song, No Love, No Love, like, to hear him singing that at 3 years old and, like, being, like, laughing to jump around, and my sister doing the same thing, it just makes me, like, really want to go harder, because it's like, if I can touch them, I know I can touch somebody else.
Right.
And it's going like that all the time. Like, I constantly, like, getting Instagram DMs, Snapchats, text messages. Like, people like my sound, and they like my vibe, and, you know what I'm saying, they like it. So, I'm not going to quit it. I'm going to keep going. They like it. And they don't. That's just the music part. Like, anybody that seen me perform, like, the couple of shows I just started doing, like, oh, I'm bringing the energy. Like, I'm out the box. Because for the longest, I've always been stuck in the box. Like, I never wanted to, like, you know what I'm saying, try nothing new. Like, I was always like, let me stick with this, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be embarrassed.
Right.
But as I got older, you know, I started seeing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, life's short. Like, look at the world. Like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta make something happen. I can't be scared to do this and do that. Like, and me, I've always dreamed about living lavish, you know what I'm saying, living fun of things, living comfortable, you know what I'm saying, not worrying about nothing. I know to do that, I had to break out the box. So, and I had one of my old classmates call me recently, and he complimented me on my music. Like, he said he really liked it. He said he downloaded it, he bumping it too. And he said that I influenced him to, you know what I'm saying, start his own business, because, you know, he looked at me, he's like, oh, he really doing music, and, you know, he don't care what nobody think about him, he don't care if somebody don't like it. And I was like, yeah, that's really how it comes down to it, like, especially like when I talked to you yesterday, MD, about growing up in America, like, it's gonna be a lot of hate, and I know that's what's gonna come with it. Right. But as long as if 50 people hate it, and that one person that hit 50 really like the song, I'm gonna keep going just because he liked it. Right.
That's the thing too, is that, you know, when I was talking to you, it's kind of like, I mean, if you look at it, it's like we all should just be ourselves. And I think that's what America, that's what I think the world is, just not just America, is that people want to be able to vibe with the people that are not afraid to just be themselves and just do some different shit. Because there's a lot of them out there that wish they could do it, but they just scared. And sometimes you just need that person to be able to be like, I don't give no fuck, this is me, that's how I do it, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like how a boy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just open up his own business, trying to get his business off the ground. It's because you inspired him and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he's seen that. And it's like damn, like, okay, he doing it. Shit, then I can do that shit too then. And then he gonna do it, and 2 more, 3, 4 people gonna do it because of him. And it's just gonna keep on growing and keep on growing. You see what I'm saying? But that's what you definitely got to do. You got to not be afraid and everything, like, to be able to put your talents out there and put your skills out there, because you different. We all different. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody in the world. That's why we got our DNA like that. It's only one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, other people probably not even understand that shit though. But that don't mean your gift and who you are is bad because somebody else can't understand it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? So definitely like keep that in mind and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you got those projects coming up and everything. What about performances? Where you perform? I know you performing tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Be live at Pantanga in Tampa, Florida tonight.
Okay. Shout out to Pantanga. Shout out to Pantanga for making it possible for artists to be able to get out there and showcase their talent. We gotta give a shout out to them.
Yeah, got to. Gotta give a shout out. As soon as I got here, I give a shout out to Dreammakers Empire know what I'm saying, for getting in contact, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to y'all for, you know what I'm saying, really helping me feel like I'm taking steps in the right direction. Shout out to Green Gators. That was my first show ever. I performed at Green Gators on a Thursday night. They had one of their artist showcase. Went there, rocked out. And shout out to Dreams Gentleman Club too. I just performed there like a week or two ago on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I went out there and rocked out, and I'm gonna rock out tonight too.
I heard that. Hey, is it true that they got the baddest chicks up in Dream? Her Dream was the top joint. You know what I'm saying? In Tampa of all clubs and everything. Is that true? Can you vouch for that? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not gonna speak because I only been to Dream. I ain't been to like Alibi and none of the other ones.
Okay.
But Dream popping now, y'all. Hey, on the Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursdays on Dreams?
You get the ones and y'all want to throw it. Just hear the Dream. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be disappointed.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, huh? That's the spot to be at. Dreams, right?
Spot to be. You ain't gotta know it. If you got a little extra cash, you feel like blowing it. Hey, go blow it there. You ain't gonna be disappointed.
I might have to go to Dreams next week Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? To see what you talking about, man. Like, for real. All right, bet. So Dreams is the spot. And Green Gators, how do Green Gators treat you, man? Green Gators is another dope spot in Tampa.
Oh, they actually treat me with a lot of love. You know, me not being from, you know what I'm saying, this area, and like, you know, I dress different, you know, like, I get a lot of my dressing, like, I'm in South Georgia, but I got a lot of family that stay up there in Atlanta. So, you know, I be, you know what I'm saying, between Atlanta and South Georgia. So I get a lot of, like, my style and flavor from up north. You know, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, mix it up north with the down south. I kind of, you know, give them the best of both worlds.
Right.
So when I went there, like, from the jump, they, oh, you're not from here. Nah, I'm not from here. Where you from? Georgia? Oh, I can tell you dress like you from up north, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When we step, we try to be noticeable, like, oh, yeah, we know where you from. So, and they, you know what I'm saying, they treat me with a lot of love. I went there not knowing, like, first performance was heart beating. But
right, be like that.
once that music came on and I heard my voice, like, being played and
Right.
seeing people, like, you know what I'm saying, dance to it, you know, get loud, like, they started vibing with it, like, and it just, that's when I really knew, like, this is what I really wanted to do, like, me dancing on stage, you know, having everybody turn up with me, they hyping me up, like, that feeling is amazing. And just to hear people like around my school, like, playing my music, bumping it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they know the words, like, that right there is just an unbelievable feeling. So now it's like, now I gotta go twice as hard, because now I really gotta get it out there. Like, instead of keeping it in the box, I need the whole world to hear it.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say, man. You got to unwrap the gift to the world, man. You see what people I'm connecting with it and everything. So you definitely got to keep on going. Bet. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap up the ambition, you know, and it was good to be able to talk to you and everything like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna check more in on that performance today, and also we're gonna get to my favorite song of your collection. Even though I only listened to 2 of them, I'm gonna listen to more. But I'm definitely getting ready to let the listeners to hear Go Get It. Played about 3 times and stuff for them and everything. You know, sometimes you just can't get it the first time. I gotta get to you like 2 or 3 times so you can really digest it. And then hopefully we'll see you back again on the ambition and everything. And then let's keep on moving forward, man, and keep fighting for that goal, man. Keep fighting for that dream. You know what I'm saying, like that. And don't let nothing stop you.
Yes, sir. There's nothing but up from here. Nothing but ups. I only spread positive vibes. That's why my Instagram is BC_1love. It's one love. You know what I'm saying? We all one person. We all got one life to live. You know what I'm saying? Let's spread the love. No hate. Let's all elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Don't hate, just elevate. That's the slogan of the day. Don't hate, just elevate.
Don't hate, just elevate. Bet. Y'all heard it here. Don't hate, just elevate. And let the people know and stuff where to see you at on your social media and everything. IG, Facebook. Put that information out there so they have no excuse not to be bumping that dope music.
Sir, Instagram, follow me at BC_1love. I tend to try to post every day. You know, I'm still a regular, you know what I'm saying, person. I'm still goofy, so it's gonna be music there, but you know, you watch my story, you're gonna get to it laughing, because you know, I'm always laughing and kind of, you know, bringing the energy. Twitter, follow me at __ grind every day, and Snapchat. I ain't gonna tell y'all my Snapchat name.
Why not, man?
Yeah,
Okay.
Follow me on Snapchat at Nothing I'm Out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Funny. I had that since I was young. I need to change it, but it's still there. You know, they still been rocking with me on this now.
All right. And any final words and everything you want to be able to tell the people?
If you got something you want to do, man, go do it. Like, even though you gonna have that doubt, like, I don't know if they gonna like it. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. When I started my music, I didn't think the only person I thought I was gonna listen to was probably me and my mom. And it turned out it done touched people from all over. I done had people from Miami hit me up, California, Canada. You know, make music that you enjoy, because you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Or do something that you enjoy, because there's always gonna be somebody who got the same vision as you or want to do the same thing as you, and you never know what connection you can make. You never know what lives you're gonna touch. You know, so when you do it, you know, and don't think about doing it for nobody else. Do it for you, so that you like it, and you know everything will fall into place.
Bet. All right, thank you, man. Thank you for calling in. We definitely gonna be playing that music shortly and everything. And man, good luck with everything. And I definitely will be able to talk to you more, because I definitely gotta get some more music. And I definitely might have to rock with you on at the Dreams, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a Floridian. I'm from up north, so I might need a
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might need somebody from the south to kind of like roll with me. You know what I'm saying? But
okay. Just let me know. We can rock out anytime. I even I did so well at the show that at Green Gate is a Dream. Like they want me to come back. So whenever you ready for, I can set it up, and I can you can hear me perform and see my performance live. I'll probably since Go Get It drop. If I go back, I'll throw that Go Get It on for you. Special shout out for you in the crowd.
Bet.
See how they get down in Florida.
All right, bet. I'm definitely with that. And we bring some cameras down there to definitely be able to go ahead and record that, because that's something that's got to be remembered forever. You understand? So we got to do that.
Yes, sir.
Bet. So I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon and everything like that. And again, thanks for coming on there to the Ambition, and we'll speak soon.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much.
All right, later.